Peace and love, everybody. How y'all doing? Back again for another Talk About It Tuesday for Flowing and Growing with Sister Nzinga. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Make every day a great day. Just why wait for tomorrow? Because sometimes tomorrow ain't promised. But first of all, let me thank for my subscribers, listeners, sharers, carers, and all that stuff. So thank you for keeping me here to share what I know. Like I said, I'm always a student. I am a student also, so I'm just sharing and caring. So I do want to say that I was a little disappointed that I didn't get some comments back because I asked you guys, like, what is it you want me to talk about? Talk about farming, healthy eating, you know, making choices about, dealing with your children, as far as the schooling is concerned, um, male female issues. Again, I don't know it all, but I think I can have a good conversation about these subjects that I'm talking about. And the thing about it, there's so much out here to talk about. It's like where do you start? That's what I come up with a couple different things to talk about on the Tuesdays, and I have to make a decision. Okay, well, I'll choose this one. But some people think that making changes in your life is a difficult thing. It's really just very simple. You just have to just do it. That's just what you have to do, and you just have to be mindful that of what's going on around you and what's going on today. Because, like, oof, I mean, I hope that everybody's paying attention to what's going on today. There's so much evil and deceit and lies and trickery that's going on in the world today, and you have to discern certain things to know what you want to do, what you don't want to do, and that's what's going to help you because we're really not taught to analyze anything, to to question things. We have been taught, and unfortunately, it's been passed down um, to on generations. When people know the truth, but they still would tell their children, you know, lies because that's what's popular and that's what's going on. I mean, there's so many things that we could be doing different, and if just it's like each person has the responsibility of doing what they need to do for themselves, and then it will be like a trickle down thing. Although there's many people, I definitely want to talk about that. There's many people that are with this thing people call woke, people that are making changes, people that are eating healthy, people that are refusing to live and carry on this narrative that these people are giving us. So it's just a process. So it's not like something that just happens this quickly. You know, um, but it's real, and only people that can change it is ourselves. You know, Bob Marley made that song, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery," because none but ourselves can free our mind. You know, you can tell somebody, they can listen to videos, they can, the mama and them tell them stuff. People can be good examples and everything, but it's up to you to make that decision about what it is that you really want to do with your life and how you want your life to be. You can create your own narrative, because if you just continue to go along with what everyone else is saying, then you just, I'm not trying to be rude, guys, but it's still modern day slavery. It just has a twist on it, and I'm hoping that you're catching the things that I'm saying that will make you see that it's really just a modern day slavery that's going on out here. And it's not something that I can really, I can give you hints and, examples and different things for you to think about that will make you think differently so you can understand that this is what the reality is. But that shit's real. It's real. And you don't know it until because of your training, your upbringing, your programming. Is really what's been happening to everybody. We've been programmed, and I mean, we all have to admit it. I mean, I used to be there, and I get tested myself about certain things because it's just so much I can tell you about things that's coming to my mind. My mind is thinking faster than my mouth can bring this information out. But yeah, so we're all tested on on how we're going to handle a situation, and sometimes it's not really what happens to everybody because shit happens to everybody. The most spiritual person can really have a car accident and things happen in life. Somebody could break in a house or this that and the other stuff. But it's how you deal with it. That's what the thing is. It's how you deal with it. So when you know that certain things are really not good for you, or you don't like it, or you really don't want to wear that, or whatever it is. I mean, I had a conversation the other day with some sisters, and I think somebody sent something, and this brother was talking about this T-shirt. The T-shirt would had the DG on it. You know what that's for. And he was like saying, "Wow, this T-shirt cost $50." And it was really just a black shirt, and it had the DG symbol on the front, and the thing was $50. And so he was calling the brothers out because it was something, t-shirts that brothers wear. He was calling the brothers out like, y'all go here, y'all say y'all supposed to be down, and you're conscious of this, that, the other, but you're gonna pay $50 for this t-shirt. But when we have some your own folks, your own sisters or brothers being creative and creating some t-shirts or bags or whatever it is, but you have a problem paying $50 for that. But we have to understand that that's the programming, and what we're trying to do is to get you on a different program, a program where you think for yourself, and we are the ones who are doing it. We are the ones who are doing it, and so what we must do is continue to think about where we're spending our money. It's very important about where we spend our money. So this is just one example, and when you know that certain foods are not good for you, and that when you go to the grocery store, what if you found a papaya, for instance, and you open papaya, look good, and but it ain't got no seeds in it. Are you going to eat it? Are you going to eat it? So you have to just be able to make these decisions for yourself. That I just spent $4, $5 on this papaya. I'm gonna eat this one, but you have to really think. What the hell is this thing made of? If it looks just like it. You bite it, it tastes just like it. But what is it really made of? What's in it? That's for your body. So you have to say, well, no, I'm not gonna eat that shit. So this is the simple things I'm telling you about. Like, say you go to a barbecue, that the ribs ain't good for you, the hot dogs, and that thick macaroni and cheese. Sometimes you can't get over that macaroni and cheese. You got to taste a little bit of it, but you ain't got to gouge it. And then you should make a choice. Now I'm not gonna eat no hot dogs. So I mean, I could talk to you till you turn green. But it's really ultimately it's up to you as a person to make a decision about what you're gonna do for yourself. This is a process that we all must go through in making the decisions for ourselves, what's best for ourselves and our families, and we have to stop just continuing on just doing things just because that's what everybody else does. Certain situations, you're gonna have to just be the one to stand out and be the one that's doing something different, and don't be ashamed to say that I'm doing something different. Say no, thank you, I don't care for any hot dogs. Well, you just tell people I don't eat hot dogs. So you have to make these decisions for yourself. So it's very important for me to be able to share with you and tell you other stuff, but ultimately the decision is yours. When somebody calls you on the phone and they're talking to you about something, you're calling about a service or something, and you have to know that say if you call an exterminator said he's going to do this, that, and the other, and when you think about what he says he's going to do is just check around in your house to see if there's any holes there, if you had a mouse to come in or some type of rodent or something, then you have to think, well, one thing, I could do that myself, and then I could just go buy some poison or buy some traps or whatever and put that stuff down myself, which may cost you, I don't know, $8, I don't know, but it's better than you paying $200 for somebody to do it for you. So these are the kind of decisions that we have to make for ourselves. And so I'm not going to stay long today because I'm just trying to say, we have to think, because it ain't illegal yet. We have to think for ourselves and make these kind of decisions for ourselves, and don't be afraid to be the one, to eyeball out, So again, I ask one more time to please tell me about certain things what we talk about. How about farming? Because I'm doing a wonderful job with my farm. I'm so excited about it. It's doing so well, but it's hard work. But it's coming along. That way if you grow your own food, you can and you know what you're eating. And it's not that hard. Everybody don't have a farm. Everybody don't have a farm, but everybody can have a little piece of land. You can put some certain things in pots. You can have tomatoes and those simple things and green peppers all year round. With just put it in your window, put it in the pot as long as it gets some sunshine. I mean, so there's so many things, but what we have to do is take the initiative to do it. When it comes to juicing, juice, you can go and juice things because it's better for you to juice some of the fruit sometimes, and it depends on the mixture of the fruits that you do, and you can look this up yourself to find there's certain juices that you can do to clean out some of the germs and the bacteria and the parasites and stuff in your body. I mean, these things that can be done are easy, but nobody can do it for you but you. You have to do it for yourself. Happiness is an inside job, and this health and wellness for yourself is also an inside job. Each person is responsible for their own damn self. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I love you. God loves you. You know, I love you. And just kind of just think for yourself, okay? Make decisions for yourself and quit going along with the okey doke because y'all the okey doke ain't that shit getting old. It's some shit going on that we just continue to fall for and we shouldn't be. So all right, thank y'all. It ain't illegal yet. Peace and love.